Luxury watches have always been more than just tools to tell time. In 2025, they are increasingly being seen as investment vehicles, blending artistry, craftsmanship, and long-term value for collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. The market for high-end timepieces is booming, with certain brand and models outperforming traditional assets like stocks or real estate in terms of value retention and appreciation. But navigating this market requires knowledge, strategy, and a keen eye for trends. In this guide, we'll explore everything you need to know about investing in luxury watches in 2025. One of the most important factors in luxury watch investment is understanding the brand. Iconic names like Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Richard Mille have consistently maintained or increased their value over time. These brands have a long history of excellence, scarcity, and innovation, which fuels demand in both primary and secondary markets. When you invest in a watch from a top-tier brand, you're not just buying a timepiece. You're buying a piece of heritage and a promise of future value. Limited production runs and carefully managed distribution channels help ensure that demand often outpaces supply, driving up prices over time. Another key element to watch investment is model rarity. Collectors and investors alike understand that rarity often determines value. Limited editions, discontinued models, and watches with unique features or materials tend to perform better in the resale market. For instance, a Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 in stainless steel, once considered an everyday luxury item, has become one of the most sought-after watches due to its discontinued production and iconic design. Similarly, special releases in precious metals, gem-set dials, or collaborative editions with artists and designers can dramatically increase a watch's collectability and investment potential. Condition and provenance are equally critical in assessing a watch's value. Watches that are kept in excellent condition with original parts, boxes, and documentation are far more likely to appreciate. Scratches, replacement parts, or missing papers can significantly reduce value, even for the most coveted models. Provenance, the watch's history of ownership, can also play a role, particularly if the timepiece has been owned by a notable figure or was part of a famous collection. Auction houses often emphasize provenance because it can add tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars to a sale price. Market trends also guide smartwatch investments. In 2025, certain styles and complications are more popular than ever. Sports watches with chronographs, GMT functions, or dive capabilities remain highly desirable, while classic dress watches with understated elegance appeal to long-term collectors. Colors and dial designs influence market trends too. Subtle changes in hue, texture, or design details can impact resale value. Investors who stay up to date with trends, attend watch fairs, and follow auction results gain an advantage as they can anticipate demand spikes before the general market catches on. Rolex, in particular, remains a benchmark for investment. Models like the Daytona, Submariner, and GMT Master 2 continue to set record prices at auctions and secondary markets. Rolex watches are renowned for their durability, iconic design, and brand prestige. In 2025, the Daytona has become a phenomenon due to limited production and celebrity endorsements, making it one of the most talked about investment pieces in the market. Investors often choose Rolex because of the brand's consistent appreciation over decades, relatively stable liquidity, and recognition among collectors worldwide. Patek Philippe is another standout in the investment market, known for producing high-quality, hand-finished watches with a focus on mechanical complexity. Patek Philippe timepieces often hold or increase their value over time. Models like the Nautilus, Aquanaut, and Grand Complications are highly sought after, with auction results often exceeding retail prices. The combination of scarcity, technical excellence, and brand heritage makes Patek Philippe a top choice for serious watch investors. Many investors treat Patek watches like fine art. A tangible asset grows in value while offering aesthetic and functional enjoyment. Audemars Piguet also commands attention, particularly the Royal Oak and Royal Oak offshore lines. These watches combine iconic design with horological innovation, and limited editions often see rapid appreciation. Collaborations with artists, special materials like forged carbon, and complex mechanical movements add layers of value. In 2025, collectors are paying close attention to model with unique dials, intricate finishing, or historical significance. Owning an Audemars Piguet is often seen as both a statement of taste and a smart financial decision in the luxury watch space. Richard Mille has carved out a niche as a high-value, futuristic brand, known for avant-garde design, lightweight materials, and extreme engineering. Richard Mille watches often sell for hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of dollars. These watches are highly exclusive and limited in production, which drives demand among ultra-high net worth collectors. Richard Mille has cultivated an image of prestige and performance that make its watches both visually striking and financially strategic investments. In 2025, celebrity endorsements and sporting collaborations continue to push secondary market prices upward. Understanding the secondary market is crucial for any watch investor. Unlike most consumer products, watches from reputable brands often increase in value over time, particularly when demand outstrips supply. Platforms like Chrono24, Watchbox, and online auction houses provide investors with real-time market data, enabling informed decisions. Investors need to track price movements, verify authenticity, and recognize which models are trending. The ability to buy at retail, hold, and sell at a premium, sometimes several times the original price, is a key factor that distinguishes luxury watches from other collectibles. Limited editions and collaborations remain a powerful driver of value. In 2025, many brands are partnering with artists, designers, and even other luxury labels to produce exclusive watches. These collaborations often create hype and scarcity, boosting secondary market prices quickly. Watches that celebrate anniversaries, special achievements, or cultural moments tend to hold sentimental and financial value. For investors, paying attention to these releases and understanding which editions are likely to be most sought after can yield significant returns. The choice of materials also impacts investment potential. Watches crafted from precious metals such as gold, platinum, or titanium tend to retain value better than stainless steel models, although rare stainless steel pieces, like certain Rolexes and Patek Philippe Nautilus models, often outperform expectations due to scarcity. Gem-set watches, or those with unique dials and finishing techniques, can also see dramatic appreciation. Investors must balance personal preference with market trends, ensuring that the material, design, and brand combine to create a timepiece with long-term appeal. Maintenance and service history cannot be overlooked. Luxury watches are precision instruments, and regular servicing ensures longevity and value retention. Collectors and investors should keep detailed records of service history and use authorized service centers whenever possible. A well-maintained watch with a service history is far more attractive in the secondary market than one with neglected maintenance. In 2025, buyers are increasingly aware of the importance of proper care, and this awareness directly influences resale value. Finally, the future of watch investment in 2025 and beyond is shaped by accessibility and education. Digital platforms, online communities, and social media channels make it easier than ever for investors to track trends, verify authenticity, and learn from experts. Knowledgeable collectors leverage forums, auction results, and market reports to make informed decisions. Education and research are key advantages in a market where timing, rarity, and brand recognition can dictate returns. Luxury watch investment in 2025 combines passion, strategy, and insight. Successful investors understand the importance of brand, rarity, condition, provenance, trends, materials, and maintenance. Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, and Richard Mille remain cornerstones of investment portfolios, while limited editions and unique collaborations offer additional upside. By carefully researching the market, timing purchases, and maintaining pieces in top condition, investors can enjoy both the beauty of their collection and the financial rewards that come with smart investment decisions. For anyone serious about entering the world of luxury watch investment, staying informed, patient, and strategic is essential. Watches are more than just accessories. In 2025, they are tangible, collectible assets that carry heritage, status, and long-term value. Whether you are a seasoned collector